Hey Leo, Star Family, let's jump right into your reading. This reading is for all Leo placements. Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Leo placements for the month of March? Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Leo placements for the month of March? Benevolent Spirits, what is the overall energy for all Leo placements for the month of March? Overall energy for all Leo placements in the month of March. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, gosh. Cards almost jumped out there. Alright, Leo. What are you moving on from here? Alright. So yeah, I definitely see you moving on with the Six of Swords. As the overall energy here, Leo, you're creating distance. You're transitioning out of chaos, of leaving something behind, seeking peace, or mentally relocating. You may be withdrawing emotionally, changing your environment, or choosing calm over conflict. See, now, this doesn't always mean immediate physical departure. Sometimes it's just deciding not to engage, pulling back mentally, or choosing silence where you once would have fought, This month, I see you just not wanting to do this anymore, whatever this is, your situation. In the center of the spread, we do have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So, this Page of Pentacles, there is a new opportunity, a new skill, a job lead, an offer, or maybe there's a chance to rebuild something slowly, right? You might be overthinking whether to accept it. With this Eight of Swords, this is mental entrapment, self-doubt. There's a fear of failure here. Paralysis analysis, right? Analysis paralysis, or feeling stuck by circumstance. You may feel limited, restricted, unsure, or unable to act. Even if this opportunity with the Page of Pentacles is practical, stable, or beneficial. With this Queen of Swords reversed, there may be harsh inner dialogue, emotional defensiveness, distrust, resentment, or difficulty communicating clearly. This could also show someone else that's being cold, critical, or dismissive of you. So, Leo, you may be hesitant to move forward due to a past hurt or a current tension. Underneath it all, you have the Sun, so there is clarity, there's joy, success, or some sort of emotional truth that's trying to come through here, even if consciously you are hesitant, doubtful, or guarded. Because unconsciously, you want to be happy again. And you know, staying where you are, whether that's mentally or physically, it won't get you to this happiness that you want again. So putting it all together here, Leo, for the month of March, you may be transitioning away from a mentally draining situation while cautiously considering a new opportunity for growth or stability. Self-doubt or past emotional wounds may create hesitation around taking these practical steps forward. But beneath this uncertainty, however, there is a desire for clarity and fulfillment. Encourages movement toward environments or choices that support greater peace and personal happiness. Leo, I'm going to pull some additional cards here so we could get some clarifiers. Let's see. Benevolent spirits, what additional messages do you have for the Leo collective for the month of March? What additional messages? So here at the bottom right hand of your spread, Leo, you have these 3 Kipper cards. We have Journey, Imprisonment, and Wealthy Man. And again, it's confirming there's a strong theme of wanting to leave, needing distance, or transitioning environments with this Journey card. And you want to leave from something that has felt restrictive, limiting, confining, or emotionally draining with this Imprisonment card. And this may be tied to a partner, maybe a boss, possibly a provider, benefactor, or someone who controls the resources. You may feel stuck due to financial ties, obligation, or dependence. And this aligns with the 8 of Swords, that mental restriction. Queen of Swords reversed, that guarded communication, and that Page of Pentacles, considering a new practical opportunity. You also have this Ship here. And this Ship, this is a Lenormand card, and this is doubling down on travel, relocation, emotional departure, or moving on from something long-standing. Okay? Bottom left-hand side of the spread, social media, romantic feelings, and signs of synchronicities. So there may be someone watching, someone reconnecting, messaging, or showing interest online. This romantic feeling suggests emotional interest is present. But this sign and synchronicities, this implies that this connection, it may feel fated, timely, or spiritually guided, which could make the decision to leave something else more emotionally charged. You do have this personal growth numerology card, and what this is showing me about this month for you, Leo, is that you're going to be introspective, you're going to be reflective, and spiritually developmental. You may be learning from past patterns, questioning attachment, or recognizing where you've outgrown. This 7, the number 7, that often requires solitude before clarity, right? Because 7 is also a number of intuition. So you do have this community and trust oracle cards. It's showing me that support may come from friends, chosen family, maybe online networks or social circles. Trust is asking you to rely on guidance, listen to your intuition, or accept support during this transition. You do have this healing family issues card, and it's showing me that some of this hesitation to move forward, it may stem from either inherited beliefs, past family dynamics, fear of instability, or maybe a concern about security, especially if there's financial dependence, if you're in a provider role, or traditional expectations are just involved here. So Leo, again, putting it all together, you may be contemplating a physical or emotional transition away from a restrictive situation this March. This situation, it could be potentially tied to financial or even relational obligations. Emerging romantic interest or meaningful connections, it may prompt you to reflect on what supports personal growth versus what maintains limitation. Trusting intuition and accepting support from community can assist you, Leo, in navigating this shift while you are addressing deeper patterns connected to family or security, okay? Leo, I hope you enjoyed this reading. This is a general reading, so if you like a more personalized reading, do feel free to reach out to me at the contact information listed in the description box. Please do like, share, and subscribe. Leo, Star Family, I do appreciate you being here, and I'll see you again soon. Take care, Star Family.